Hey, and welcome to the AI Briefing Daily, your podcast for the most important AI news from the past 24 hours. Today is November 30th, 2025, and here are the latest AI updates. This episode is sponsored by Pickard. Power your operations with intelligent automation that gives you back time where it counts. Anthropic released an SDK that eliminates memory loss in long-running AI agents. The system splits work between a preparatory initializer agent and an executing coding agent. The initializer maps repositories and sets rules. The coding agent performs discrete steps, requests only relevant context, records results, and avoids carrying unnecessary historical state. External persistent state management lets agents resume complex processes across sessions, even after days or a server restart. The SDK includes pruning to remove irrelevant chat, summarization to compress prior steps, and loop prevention to detect repeated cycles. The approach enables reliable enterprise automation beyond single chat interactions. Microsoft presents Fara-7B, a compact visual-only agent that operates user interfaces from screenshots and runs locally. Based on Qwen 2.5 VL7B with 7 billion parameters, it predicts click coordinates or generates keystrokes using the last 3 screenshots. Microsoft used Magentic 1 to produce 145,000 trajectories and 1 million steps. In benchmarks, Fara-7B scored 73.5% on Web Voyager and 62% in an independent review. Local execution reduces latency and improves privacy. Average tasks take 16 steps versus around 41 for others. The model pauses at critical points for user confirmation. Available under the MIT license on Hugging Face and Microsoft Foundry, runs on Copilot Plus PCs with Windows 11.
Ad break.
Want a podcast like this one automatically created for your own topic? Pickard's automated podcast workflow turns your content into a complete show in minutes. Save time, stay consistent. Get in touch at pickard.de. P-I-C-K-E-R-T-D-E. Large language models can display gender and racial bias, but a chatbot's verbal confession is not proof of prejudice. Users have seen models claim sexist views or admit bias, yet researchers say those responses often reflect placating behavior or pattern matching, rather than reliable self-reporting. Bias appears in training data, annotation practices, and taxonomy design, producing implicit assumptions about professions, titles, and language varieties. Studies documented stereotype reinforcement, for example, downgrading roles for speakers of African American vernacular English, or assigning more emotional language to female names. Practical implications: do not take an AI admission at face value. Instead, focus on model audits, training data updates, diverse annotators, and clearer user warnings. Poetic combines models like Gemini 3 and GPT 5.1 with open-source models, using an iterative loop that generates proposals, evaluates feedback, and refines answers in a self-audit. François Chollet created the RC test in 2019 to measure skill acquisition efficiency rather than memorization. Specialized reasoning models and test-time training shifted results. In December 2024, OpenAI's O3 preview scored over 75% on ARKI AGI-1. Poetic reports Poetic GPT OSSB exceeding 40% on public ARC AGI-1 for less than 1 cent per task. Those figures are for public sets. Performance drops on semi-private sets due to data contamination. ARC AGI-1 is effectively saturated. Poetic published code on GitHub. That was the AI news of the day. With this, you're perfectly informed for today. Would you like to create an automated podcast on your own topic? Get in touch with us, and we'll make it happen. Thank you for tuning in. See you tomorrow for the next AI briefing.